Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Karabo, but I go by Gabo, and welcome to my Yap City. I love it. It's like Gabo's Yap City because that's literally what we do. And so today, I just wanted to try something new. I don't think I've ever done a sit down video before. It's my first sit down video, but I feel like I've low-key been posting all over the place, and I'm sure when you're watching, you're like, who is this? Like, so I just wanted to introduce myself, um, and just do a little video where like you can get to know me, if you're trying to find a comfort creator, someone who's relatable, someone who loves beauty slash fashion slash studious babe, because I'm also an academic, I'm here. Like, I'm here. So, yeah, without further ado, let's get started. So, the first question is this is basically 20 questions with me, but like, let me start yapping. What's your name and where are you from? My name is Karabo, like I've said before, Karabo Makatini. I'm from Durban. What's your favorite thing about living in Cape Town? Um, Guys, I don't know. Like, Cape Town is nice, man. Cape Town is nice if you're coming to visit, but I feel like living here, I'm not really enjoying it like to the max. I feel like the people make it better. Like, the people that I found or the people that I feel like are real have made it better. But I don't know. Maybe I'd say the only thing I like about living in Cape Town is the aesthetics. Like, Cape Town is pretty, don't get me wrong. Cape Town is pretty, but it's very expensive. People aren't as friendly as where I'm from. So yeah, I'd say that's my favorite thing about living in Cape Town right now. And I don't like the weather. I have a lot to complain about. You know what? If this was like what is your least favorite thing about living in Cape Town, that's exactly how I would have answered, because it's not all that. It's really not all that. And I feel like one day I need us to be honest. Like, as soon as I finish with you, I'm going home. The next question is, what's one thing people assume about you that's wrong? Question mark. I think people assume that I'm mean. I don't know. People assume that I'm mean because sometimes, like, when it's a thing of like, you're not gonna walk around like smiling, like, like, you get what I mean? And that's always my reasoning, guys. Like, the thing is, once you get to know me, not even once you get to know me, you don't have to get to know me. Once you have a conversation with me, you'll clock that I'm actually like a really nice person. Like, I'm actually really nice, guys. I don't know, maybe it's that thing of like having an RBF sometimes. Like, what's your biggest goal right now? I'd say my biggest goal right now is to grow my accounts, grow my TikTok account, grow my Instagram account, grow my YouTube account, and just become more comfortable sitting in front of the camera. Because I feel like it has to do with posting scaries. Like, you overthink it, or you want it to turn out perfect, and when it's not perfect, like, you just feel like, it's not gonna and just, you know. And I feel like it's normal, but like, I don't like that. And I think it stems from not wanting to be a beginner in something, like, I don't know, being a beginner is a little bit of a humiliation ritual sometimes. It's like learning how to drive. Like, I feel like that's how I feel right now, with having to sit in front of the camera and talk to you guys and actually like get myself across the way I want to come across, you know. But yeah, what's a random fact about you? I'd say a random fact is that I have, and people at school used to think it was a piercing. Like, people in primary school slash high school used to think it was a piercing. But like, I have like hey guys, no, well, you won't be able to see it, I don't think. But it's like a hole here, and it's just how I was born with. But like, you know, in primary school, like I used to tell people that no, guys, like, the reason why I have this because like the doctors like they made a little hole like when they were cutting me out because you know I was a C-section baby. So yeah, it was just fun. It was just fun to lie. But yeah, I don't even know what it is, guys. Like, I don't even. I've thought of what piercing is, but then I don't know if that's a good idea because I don't think it's the greatest location for a piercing. Why did you start YouTube slash TikTok? TPH, I was a music. What did you guys call them? I was a muser. I was on Musically, guys. Like, you know, when Vine, Musically, like, I was a muser, guys. I used to post on Musically, like, every day. And I'd be doing, like, you know what to do with that big fat butt. Wiggle, wiggle. Like,
I ain't gonna be cooking all day. I ain't your mama. I ain't gonna do your laundry. I ain't your mama. I ain't your mama. Boy.
I was doing all of those trends. Um, I think that's why I started. I don't think I could ever give you a reason as to why I did start because I feel like it started off fun. Like it started off as a fun way just to distract myself because you know I was in aftercare and everyone was just doing musically like you know you'd be like friend like let's learn this dance and then you guys do it. And then I feel like YouTube, believe it or not, I actually used to make YouTube videos when I was like 8, but I probably lost like all of those videos and I feel so sad because like you know like I wanted to showcase that. But I've been doing YouTube like not posting, but I've been filming for a long time. I don't even know, guys, like it's fun, like it really is fun. And so I'd say that's why I started. But let's like bring it back to present nature into why I started now. I think it's always been a dream of mine to like be a YouTuber. And you know, like when you watch people like on YouTube, like I'm always envious and I'm like, you know what, like why didn't I ever go through with this dream? I think it also has to do with the fact that like as I grow up, like I start to realize more and more that you genuinely have to chase your dreams, otherwise you're gonna grow up and become miserable, you know. And I just hate what ifs. Like I've been trying to implement that into my life for the fact that like I never want to have any regrets in my life. I want to live my life like I want to, yeah, I just want to chase my dreams. Like at least I know even if something doesn't work out for me, at least I know that I tried. And I feel like that's all that matters for me right now, or at least where I'm at in my life right now. What kind of content do you want to create? I want to create. I really love fashion, guys. I love beauty. I love lifestyle. And as cliche as it sounds, like I'm genuinely answering the question though, because I do. It's like, you know what? I just like it, guys. What's your dream collaboration? I think my dream collaboration has always been with Maybelline. Like, Maybelline has always been that girl. And as much as I'm not like a big makeup girly like that, but I feel like going into makeup, I really did start with Maybelline and Rimmel. But like Maybelline was had really good products for me and it was very beginner friendly, like Essence as well. So yeah, I just love it. It's so girly pop and I love that. What's your least favorite trend, guys? I wanna put you in my life, yeah. I hate that trend, bro. I hate it. Do you know hating something with a passion? Phela ngiyahleka because sonke siyahleka, but like in my head deep down I'm like I hate that trend. And that's why I've never done it and I'll never do it. I can't even fathom putting my phone down and filming it. Like I just hate it, guys. I'm sorry. What's your favorite music genre? I don't think I have just one. I love. Okay, let me give you three things. I love R&B. I'm an R&B girly. Love um house music, Afro beats, Hey, kuningi guys. You know what? You know when you're a person who has a lot of different genres that you love listening to. Like I can't say I love just three genres. But yeah, I love Afro beats, I love house music, I love R&B, I love pianos, I love trap on a good day. Just I guess it just depends on how I'm feeling that day. What country would you love to visit? Paris. And I know again, but you know what? I might have to find that out by myself. Guys, like, but Paris. If not Paris, then somewhere in the Caribbean. Just want to be a Caribbean girly, like Turks and Caicos. Let's run that back. Saint Martin, Anguilla, just the Caribbean islands, like Brazil, like that's my type. Am I a morning person or a night owl? I am a night owl, guys. And I think I always have been. I've never been a morning person. But I just think that's also how my mom raised me. Like, my mom, like, no, not really. The thing is, my mom's the type of person who, like, angeka kuvuse. Like, agathanda ukuvusana. So it's that type of thing. So I just end up, and I've always been an iPad kid. So, you know, like, you're on your iPad late at night, trying not to make any noise that ungabaq. But yeah, I used to like play Roblox all the time. Even let's say we were sitting like at a restaurant when I was a kid. I used to literally play Roblox like at the restaurant. Like big really bang put the iPad down because I wasn't gonna eat. Or I was gonna eat while I'm playing Roblox because it was that important to me. So yeah, used to play up until 4. It was 4 a.m. sometimes, dog. And I think that's how I trained my parents because now they're just like, like you've always been like this. But then I wake up really late also. Like obviously, if you're gonna sleep at 4 a.m., you're gonna wake up at like 1 p.m. So yeah, even now, like I think now it also has to do with being in uni and just being under chronic stress that like it's getting harder and harder to actually sleep, to fall asleep. I can sleep well, like I sleep really good. It's just that it's getting harder to fall asleep. Yeah. What are you studying? So I go to UCT. I don't think I said that already. I practically live in Cape Town and I go to UCT and I'm studying an LLB. So yeah, I'm a Kramer kid. I'm a law kid. What kind of lawyer do you want to be? I don't know. Like, thing is, I really, really, really love advocacy. But I think for me, like, I don't know, I feel like maybe I have the wrong perception that with advocacy, like you have to be this person who's like confident and like screaming over people. It's just to get your point across and whatnot. So I guess it's just a fear. Like we were talking about before, it just goes back to being a bit fearful, especially like public speaking has never been a strength of mine. But I don't think I want to be an attorney as well. I definitely know I want to practice, but I don't think I want to be an attorney as well because with attorney, like I did vac work over the holidays, right? And attorneys just do way too much work. Like attorneys are constantly chasing people around, and it's like, oh, guys, like this is a lot. Hey, it's a lot. So yeah, that's just what I think. But I think I still have time to figure it out. I genuinely do still have time to figure it out. And I feel like another thing I'm trying to implement into my life is trying to get as much vac work as I can, just to see what I want to do and see how the environment is, and just to see what suits me. And yeah, I know I can always pivot because I am quite young. But yeah, I'm in second year. So I think I really still can pivot. What has been the hardest parts of studying law? I think the hardest part for me, especially in first year, it was getting to law school and feeling like you're stupid. Like, because I think the thing is, like, obviously high school doesn't prepare you for university, so I didn't expect it to hit me like that. Like, I remember failing my first test in uni, and like after that, it was just a spiral. I wouldn't say depression because I think that's a bit too much, but like it was just a spiral of just feeling demotivated, like test after test after assignment, and getting the lowest marks I've ever gotten before. Like I wasn't even getting marks like this in grade 8, bruh. Like like especially because everyone at UCT is a top achiever. I mean, that's why we all got into UCT. But I think that's really what broke me. Um, yeah, and also trying to figure out how to study now, because the study methods that I was using in high school weren't working, in the sense that in university I feel like you need to, they test more using application, and in high school it's more like rote learning, like memorization and stuff. And so like it's having to now acclimatize to that I think was the hardest part of law school. But I also just think con law, guys, con law is really beating me this year. Con law has shown me flames. Like, I studied for con law this year for the June exam. I studied for con law, I think 4 weeks before I wrote the exam, and I still done the exam. Have you ever thought about changing degrees? I have, and I feel like we all do. Like, once you get to first year and you actually feel the wrath of your degree, because your degree will chow you down. Yo, once you feel the wrath of your degree, sorry, I don't know why it keeps switching off. I don't know if you guys are gonna see that, but once you see the wrath of your degree, like, feel it. I did think about changing degrees. I just didn't know what I wanted to change to, because I think flop is, I feel like we need to be honest about maths lids also, because I did maths lids, and maths lit closed a lot of doors. And I remember like our student advisors or like our student counselors in high school telling us that no, like you can still get somewhere with maths lids, yada yada yada. That's what it was. It was yada yada yada, because maths lit really does close doors for you, right? I think those are all my questions. That was 20 questions with me. I really hope you guys enjoy getting to know me. Actually felt really short, but I've been yapping for like 18 minutes, so that's what I mean though. Like, when you're a yapper, you can yap the whole day, and I could yap the whole day, but you guys are still gonna get to see more of that. But yeah, guys, if you're feeling my vibe, subscribe. If you're not feeling my vibe, like, don't worry about it. It's never that serious. That's all from me. I'm really gonna try to stay consistent, because guys go to, I post and then I disappear for months, and then I post, and then it's just a whole cycle. But yeah, I'm really gonna try to stay consistent, guys. Please support me, and I just can't wait to find my community. Yeah.